Hey Judy, we're looking at Thursday blues, and what you've done so far has been really nice. That riff when we have sorry, that's perfect. You did that great. I want you to slow it down a little bit. I played it kind of fast just now, but then it comes back and does it again, right? But that little spot in between, that fill, is actually really important. So we have that the low E, and then your A finger is going to come up and grab the G. So you have 2 and 3, 4. And the way I want you to practice this is I want you to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. That way you're getting that riff in context. You're playing it without playing the lick that came before it. Okay? You would do that on all of those little fills. So the next one is going to be the end of line 1, and you have the pinch. It's all right. All right, so that's 2 and 3, 4. Okay? So your second finger's already down anyway, because you just played the lick. On this one, you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Take it slow. And that one's a weird one because you have to put your second finger down when it comes back around, but I think it'll be fine. The next one is line 2, second measure. You have that open A up to a C, and then back to the A. So you have 2 and 3, 4, and you just do that the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you can let all that ring. I'm stopping it so you can hear me talking, but if you let it ring while you're counting, it's okay. And the last one, I didn't really focus on that one as much because it goes into the C7, but you could do that one. It could be 2 and 3, 4. Your second finger has to jump up to the B. This is line 2, measure 4. 2 and 3, 4, like that. Okay, and then it gets us to the new parts. A C7 is a C chord with a pinky on B flat. Okay, so what I want you to do is get your head around putting that C7 chord down, and when you're ready to play, squeeze and play it. If it takes you a lot of time to get through a measure at first with this, I don't want you stressing out this hand. So take your time and really look at what's happening. Thumb plays the low C, and then your A finger is going to play the high string E, and the M finger plays the next string, and then the I finger plays the next string. So you end up with this. Alright? There's also a pinch on the second B, so pinch, like that. But if it helps to get used to what your right hand is doing, to take that second thumb out for a little bit, try that. And then 2 more thumbs. So it's 1 and pinch and 3, 4. Okay? That's all over a C7 chord. When you're practicing it, play it with the C7 chord down, and then after you do it, take your hand off and then do it again. All right? Next measure is the third line, first measure, B7, and do the exact same thing. With a B7 chord, you've got your pinky on the first string, second fret. You got your ring finger on the second fret, A of third string. First finger plays D sharp, first fret of the fourth string. Middle finger plays B, second finger of the fifth string. Okay, it should sound like this, without the low string. And then you just play what you just did. Okay, it's the same right hand as the C7. So the C7 sounds like this. Whoops, no, not quite. And then you jump into the B7. Okay, next thing, we made a bunch of changes to this, but it sounds like this. You're going to put your third finger down. Make sure it's M-I. M-I with a pinch on low A. Do the same thing on the next beat with your second finger on F sharp. And then the same thing on the next beat with no fingers. And then you go M-I on C-D with a pinch on low A. third finger moves up to the 4th fret. Like that. Okay? So it sounds like this. Make sure you play that with your M. You probably will want to anyway. The last part is just bass notes. A, G, F sharp. Okay, that last part. That's your lead in when it comes back around for the next 12 bars. All right, I think you will do great, and I will see you in 2 weeks.